What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're unboxing and setting up the 2024 Home Depot Fear Valley Wolf animatronic. Now, this lad retails for $199, and as I mentioned, it is sold at the Home Depot. And before I talk about the actual prop, I just want to say, oh my goodness, FedEx makes me lose my mind sometimes. So, with this particular prop, I ordered it whatever day, whatever, I ordered it, sure. It's supposed to come September 5th, Thursday. Good enough, whatever, I didn't really care. Oh, good news, it's supposed to come the 2nd now. Or 3rd, actually, it was Tuesday. Awesome. And then it proceeds to get pushed back to Wednesday, and then back to Thursday, and then it was like, okay, so it's coming 1:30 to 3:30 or something. It might have been 3:45. And then it doesn't show up till 7:30. So I was originally going to do this unboxing outside because I like fresh air and touching grass is nice, so I couldn't. But anyway, back to the actual prop. That's like the 4th thing this year that's been delayed. Literally every animatronic I've gotten this year has been delayed from FedEx. So anyway, this setup was really actually shocking to me. I didn't know what to expect coming into it because I don't really watch unboxings before I do them. I like to be surprised and figure it out. But this was not at all what I was expecting. Basically, every piece comes individually. There is his head. This looks amazing, by the way. But every piece comes individually, and you screw the legs onto the body. It was, I don't know, it's weird. You'll see me get there. I'll talk more about it when we're at that point. But this is definitely one of the cooler props, actually, this year. I liked it when I saw it, but I didn't really look too much into Home Depot stuff this year. As far as actually seeing the videos and what they do and everything. But I was like, yeah, this prop looks cool, so let's buy it. I didn't actually realize how cool it is. Oh my gosh, for one, this thing is massive. You'll see at the end, it goes up to like my midsection, like the middle of my chest, which is pretty impressive. It's, I think, 5 feet tall is what it is marked as, or it's 5.5 feet long, and I think it is 5 feet tall. Oh, it's 50 inches, so it's allegedly 4'2", but I think it's taller than that. That's where the fun thing happens. Also, you may have noticed the adapter box was empty. I don't know where that came from. Me forgetting to record, I got one leg into the... Basically, if you guys have... I believe 12-foot skeleton is like this, but I don't own him, so I can't really confirm. But like the 10-foot werewolf from Home Depot a couple years ago was like this as well. It has these plastic joints that you kind of just fit together, and you have to fit a really long, like, I don't know, it's not a screw, because it has a flat end, but whatever it is, the thingy into the hole, and bolt, maybe? And I was so confused, because I thought you had to fit it through the, like, slot. You can see there's a little slot there. I just realized I had it on wrong, but there's a hole, like, in his fur, almost, and you have to kind of just feel for it and find it. And you're supposed to shove the bolt through there, and then it ends up going through the joint. It's kind of really confusing to figure out if it is actually in or not. So my method was just to shake the leg, and if it popped off, then it was not in. But I went 4 for 4, so I'll take it. Although I did end up tightening one of the legs, arguably too much. I'm probably not going to be able to find that bolt screw thing afterwards, but it's fine. It's a problem for later. Major complaint with... Really, I think this is a general thing, although I guess Crazy Create doesn't do this. They give you the exact amount of screws / bolts / whatever you need. God forbid one gets stripped or something, then what do you do, right? I mean, I guess if it gets stripped in the prop, that's a different question, but they should have an extra, I think. Just because. But, yeah, this was a really easy setup. I didn't speed this video up at all. It was like about it was 20 minutes about, but that also included me tampering with the box a little bit before I started recording for reasons. But, yeah, overall, decently sturdy. I don't really have a problem with that. I don't like the way that he goes together, though, that much. I mean, it's really easy, but I do feel like that the joints are going to just slip off and explode. But, yeah, other than that, I guess not bad. The detailing on the, I guess, gashes? I don't even know what you would call those. The large wounds. Honestly, a lot better than I thought. Specifically the one on the head, I showed it at the beginning, and you'll see it later as well. It's so good looking. Like, it looks not quite professional level, but, like, it's honestly fairly close. I got at East Coast Hunters Convention, this, like, well, I guess it wasn't professional, but I got a pig, which was, like, cut in half, and it kind of reminded me of that, almost. Like, the way that the gore was, and, yeah, it I honestly think it looks great. I'm not going to say it is professional because it's not, but for something mass-produced like this, I was shocked to see how good everything looked. Side note, the stickers are on in the demo as well. I do end up taking them off. Because, I mean, let's be real, it's not that hard to figure out which leg is the back leg and the front leg. Although I still use the instructions, I don't know why. But anyway, there you see it's leg number 3. Again, like, really easy. You can see me here, I'm just, like, feeling around trying to find the friggin' hole. And I ended up screwing it in. This is where I'm screwing it in, actually, with the little Allen wrench it gives you. I'm so tired of these. Like, I don't know, I don't like having 90 million Allen wrenches. And I don't think they're all the same size, because I believe it was werewolves I tried on 12-foot Reapers, and they were different. So yeah, not that that's a huge complaint, but I don't know. I'm sick of screwing things in. It's so unnecessary. Although it does hold better than a spring pin, especially in a situation like this. I mean, I guess you could do like a snap lock or something, but I don't know. Anyway, here you see me about to put on the last leg. And yeah, the legs are probably, well, I guess legs and the tail are fairly secure. The head is very weird. I'll talk about that because it takes me like 4 years to get the frickin' wires connected in the head because the fur kept getting in my face and it was just not fun. But yeah, I also find it very interesting that the iris sensor has like a little patch of flesh visible for it or around it. That's pretty interesting. I guess that makes it more visible, but I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, actually. I guess so the fur doesn't, cover it. Although I do question that sensor spot. I feel like it might be pointing down a little too much, but I don't really know. It seemed like it was working okay when I was showing my family the Animatronic. I love saying that, I don't know why. And there you see the last leg is on, and I flip him over, and he's taller than the camera. And yeah, there you see, he's a big boy. One of my dogs, not in the video, Bailey came down, and she looks so small next to it. It was hilarious. But anyway, here's where the head becomes a thing. You see there's 2 wires, you just connect them into the head. I'm assuming one is for motion, one's for lights. But I don't know, particularly because there's like 3 things going on. Actually 4. The mouth opens, the lips snarl, the ears move, and the eyes light up. So I don't really know. But basically the head it's like Desmodus, I guess, actually, where there's like a square slot that you just slide the head into, but there's nothing to actually secure it at the bottom. It's just there. Nothing really else. I was kind of hoping this guy was weatherproof, but seeing as he has no base, that wouldn't be smart. But yeah, here you see me like struggling to connect the wires, and I also struggle to put the head on because, yeah, I don't know why. And there you see that one side of the head. It looks so good. I absolutely love the detailing on this guy. Definitely out of all of these spirit level props I have, or I guess consumer level props I have, he probably has the most gory detailing. Unless I'm missing something. No, I don't think so. I don't really have anything gory, actually. Yeah, I see strings in the background as well, in case that was curious. He literally doesn't fit in the basement. Anyway, the final thing is the tail. One complaint with the way the tail goes in, essentially it's a spring pin into a socket, whatever, but the spring pin, you can't see the spring pin, so you have to just feel for it, or feel for, like, the direction you have to put the tail in, and it was kind of infuriating. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there. You'll get the demo as per usual, but, yeah, overall, really good prop. Definitely recommend, for the price. He's very good and massive. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day, or night as I continue to struggle with the tail. And I will see you on the next one.